Hello fellow YouTubers, and welcome to part 7 of the Ruby Nuzlocke. As you can see, I've trained everybody up to level 25. We have Mandy the Minin, Boggy the Beautifly, Martha the Lanoon, China the Iran, Mudlup the Marshtomb, and Vulcan the Numal. Yeah, so the team's ready to go. So, as the saying goes, let's go. She doesn't battle us, but this trainer does. I think she's a cool trainer, but she might be a Parasol lady. I'm thinking cool trainer, though. Yeah, cool trainer. She got that cool trainer swag. Yep, so our team's all good to go. And I think our team's going to pretty much hit upon everything we need right now. Really, I don't think there's any type we need aside from a flying type. Strictly for fly, really. And that's about it. I think everything else we've got taken care of. Granted, if we get a flying type, we will be taking Boggy out of the team. But I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. So, hopefully the team stays together well enough. Mudlup has made it surprisingly far into this Nuzlocke. Usually my starter Pokemon do not last. Unfortunate, but it's how it works. And it really sucks because, of course it sucks. You know why it sucks. But I mean, you kind of learn to adapt, and usually the team, I don't want to say they weren't better without the starter, but usually they weren't better without the starter. When I was playing through Leaf Green, if Charmander wouldn't have died, we wouldn't have gotten a Zubat. And Zubat ended up being one of the key fixtures of the team. So this is a new route, and I believe we can battle Skarmories on this route. So let's see what we got. Probably a Spinda. A Spinda. And we're not gonna catch it, because screw Spinda. I don't like Spinda. Sorry if you do. I don't like him. Definitely have no spot for him on our team. But if Charmander wouldn't have died, we wouldn't have gotten Zubat, and Golbat ended up being a key part of the team. We also wouldn't have gotten Vulpix, and Vulpix was one of my favorite members of the team, personally. So really, the team would have been completely different had it not been for Charmander's unfortunate passing against Brock the Cock. And on the Silver Nuzlocke, we also got Cyndaquil, because of course we always got the Fire Starter. And I don't know, I kind of think it's better without him, because it just is. I don't like Cyndaquil. Like, I like him for what he brings to the table, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't do much of anything for a team. I'd rather have just about anybody over a Cyndaquil. Just about any starter ever. The annoying thing is that I think Gen 2 starters, they like differentiate in skill so hard. Because like, Chikorita really isn't that good. Like, I know you can use it as a wall, but I don't like using walls, so... And I know Cyndaquil could be good if, you know, put in the right hands, but I'm gonna be straight up, I am not the right hands. I'm just Mudlup. You know, I'm not gonna work out this crazy strategy to make him useful. Especially not when you realize that Totodile dominates. He just absolutely dominates. And I think it's like a... I don't want to say it's a consistent habit, but I feel like water starters are always the best choice. And I don't know why they build the games like that, but it just seems like they do. Like, I mean, in this game, obviously Mudkip dominates because he's Mudkip. But on Gen 1, Squirtle did pretty good. Totodile was obviously the best starter in Gen 2. In Gen 4, Piplup's pretty good. I think Chimchar would technically be the best starter to choose there. I think. But I'm not fact-checking, it's just an assumption. I mean, he's fire and fighting, and the water and steel combo didn't really help Piplup that much, so. And then, on Gen 5, I don't really know. You lost me. I played through White once, and that was about it. I'm like, this is good enough. I'm done. Because it's just so boring to me. And I think part of it is the fact that, like, half the game you have to grind. And there's just no way around it. You have to grind. And I hate grinding. I don't know anybody who actually enjoys doing the grind. It's like the worst part of RPGs, and it's like, all there is on Gen 5 games. That's why I prefer Gen 6, even though I don't think the Pokemon were as good, the ones that were introduced in Gen 6, but the leveling system was fixed, and it also enabled you to use Pokemon you hadn't used before. For example, I never used a Gibble because I don't like using pseudos because they take too much time to train. I never used a fossil Pokemon because usually you get them so late and, you know, they're so hard to train up. And I'm trying to think who else it was. I used a Shedinja for a while. And again, never had used one before because he was so fragile. So you'd have to off-screen grind him. But because of the way the games were built, you could use him in your team, he'd still be leveling up. So, again, yeah, Gen 6 over Gen 5 any day of the week. I know the Pokemon weren't that bad. People badmouth the Pokemon in Gen 5, and there are a lot of really good ones. But I think the Gen 6 Pokemon introduced were worse. And then to add on to that, really, it just... the leveling system and... I don't know, it would be Gen 6 over Gen 5. Granted, on the best Pokemon Generation Battle series, I believe Gen 5 ended up on top, but that's just because the story was better. Because, I mean, who's going to argue that the story was worse? I mean, the story in Gen 6 was horrendous, really. Because it really isn't a story. It's decent. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. Because when the reveal is that... well, spoiler alert. When it's revealed that the one guy at the beginning of the game... well, not the beginning of the game. Az, or whatever his name is. He's the really giant... he's the giant. Yeah, there we go. When it's revealed that he is the Pokemon... the guy who started... who made the machine that basically set into effect all the story. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, that's pretty neat, but it's pretty obvious, too. I mean... if that was a spoiler for you, then you were not paying attention very well during the game. Sorry to say it like that, but you weren't. Because it's pretty freaking obvious. I mean, what do they gotta do? But yeah. And so Gen 6 story isn't that bad. I don't know why I'm ranting about Gen 6 and Gen 5. Because we're playing Gen 3. But I'm sure there was a reason. Yeah, Nincada's a bug type. Ember is a fire move. Fire beats bugs. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. Got a Ninjask, and that doesn't change anything, really. He's faster than me now, but, yeah, what difference does it make? He's a cicada. Goodness, I hate cicadas. They're nowhere near as bad as stink bugs, though. Stink bugs are just straight up retarded. They're like, why not? I'll just come right here and land on your back. You hit me, but I'm gonna stay here. Freaking stupid. And of course, keep using your speed boost. And keep using Sand Attack. Come on. This is torture. Leech Life, yeah, take 2 health. 3, whew! You might get me. Oh, actually I hit. Scratch that, you did. Yeah, the goal for this video pretty much is to get the meteorite. We'll get to where the meteorite is. So, that's the goal, because it just seems like a good place to stop. We're gonna battle this kid. He has an Iran, I believe. China. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Yeah. A level 20 Iran. And we're going to use Magnitude, because Ground is 4 times effective against Iran. And, yeah. And Magnitude 8 is quite a bit stronger than Ember, I believe. And they both get stabs. So, yep. Vulcan took care of business. Because that's what Vulcan do. He do that. And I'm gonna hold off evolving him, like I did with Meat Eater way back when. Because I'd rather him learn Flamethrower. Because Flamethrower is, in my opinion, the best fire move. Feel free to argue with me, because I'm not saying it for fact. But I'm a fan of Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Surf. as the 4 best moves in their types. In general, the 4 best moves. Fly is also pretty good, but, you know, that's just how I view it. I don't like when the moves have lower accuracy. Fire Blast might be better, and it might hit pretty much just as much, but I just don't like the risk of it missing. We talked to Lynette. Now she's out of the way. It shouldn't give us something to go to fort, but I don't really care that much. And, get out of the way. This is the... Nah, that's a move tutor. The Digger's house is here. And I believe this is a new route. Yeah, it's a new route. So we can make a capture here. And I guess we'll go to 115 too and make a capture there. Just because, might as well. It's 2 easy captures to make, and yeah. He's really far back here. I thought he gave you dig. My bad. There we go. I knew there was dig in here somewhere. I don't know who's going to learn dig. I'd rather have Agron and Swampert both learn Earthquake. And he gives us Roar. Yep. Again, something we'll never use. But it's there. And I'm going to avoid these trainers because I don't like battling the trainers like that. They're just kind of pointless. They're like, oh, look at me. And I'm like, I don't care. We got Mudlup. Mudlup's the boss of the team because he's the friggin' boss all time. Yeah. And the Silver Nuzlocke's getting pretty interesting. I believe, I don't know which days these are going up, but I believe we're about to battle the Elite Four. Or if not, we just battled the Elite Four. It's somewhere around there. I should have thought through that before I made that comment, but it's whatever. It's whatever. We'll throw Boggy in there. Lombre has 2 really ridiculous, well, 3 really ridiculous weaknesses, and it's Flying, Bug, and Poison. And I'm gonna take advantage of that Flying weakness. And I think they're kind of pointless because water, it just seems like the water connection would cancel them out. And I think it'd be better as a Bug water type. But isn't Surskit a Bug water type? And it doesn't really help Surskit either. So we're gonna throw Martha on the lead, because why not? Martha's doing okay, and yeah, let's see what we encounter here. First encounter, and it's a Swablu. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I wouldn't mind using a Swablu, so I'm going for it. We're just going to use Rock Smash, because Rock Smash is a really weak move, and he puts us to sleep, because of course he did. Wake up, Martha. Wake up, Martha. Wake up, Martha. Yay, Martha woke up. Rock Smash. Astonish doesn't affect us. And we'll throw a Pokeball. What do we want to name Swablu? Shake it twice. Shake it 3 times. Let's see. A Dragon Flyer. So it's like cotton candy. And it's a boy. That really sucks. So sweet, fluffy 3 Musketeers. I think I'm just gonna make it work and call it 3 Muskets. Musketeer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's spelled wrong, but we're out of room, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna battle these trainers, because why not? Yep. Roselia and Graveler. And the real concern here is that Graveler, because he might, and I'm not certain, but he might have self-destruct. So we're going to go for his neck right off the bat, because if he does, that's going to destroy us, and it's going to take out a big chunk of our team, and we just don't want that to happen. We don't want that. I mean, I don't know why you would want that, but that's the risk. Worst Roselia is going to do is paralyze somebody, so... And Boggy leveled up to 26. And we didn't even have to worry about that. Roselia used Growth, which was just stupid on their part. We're going to use Rock Smash again, just because we don't want to run the risk of being poisoned or paralyzed by Roselia's ability. And I believe you still can with Rock Smash, but it was more to leave it up to Boggy with Gust, which took care of business. So, yep, they went down. I do have an amazing battle style. It's called Being Smart. We're going to battle this guy. But the best of all are Pokemon battles. Camper Shane. He's got a Sandshrew, but we got a Lanoon. And everybody knows Lanoon is better than Sandshrew. Oh my god, Sand Attack. I'm really getting tired of Sand Attack. Sandshrews are freaking adorable. Like, straight up. Adorable. Yep. And a Nuzlocke. We'll throw Vulcan in there. Vulcan, get in there. Nuzlocke. We're gonna use Ember, which should pretty much kill him in one hit. Yeah. Yep, that shut this camper up. Camper Shane. Yeah, I am way too strong. It's like I'm a cheetah. There's that trainer down there. And there we go. He finally saw me. Want to battle against my Pokemon? I'm dressed up like a Charizard's foot. Run. And we're just gonna switch Martha right out of there, because we're not gonna be able to do like anything to that Iran. Rock Smash would be the best choice, but because he's a physical wall, it really wouldn't work too well. So we're gonna bring Mudlup in here. Mudlup's gonna use Water Gun, because that's what Mudlups do. They use Water Gun. Yep. Yep, we beat Pokemaniac Steve. My Pokemon. At least he didn't lie and say they were rare. Well, they are sort of rare at this point, but you know, we've seen like 3 trainers use them, so. And we're running away because we're trying to get to where we need to be at the end. I think there's an item up here, I think. I hope. Yeah. A protein. And I guess I'll give that to, like, Swablu. Sorry, 3 Musketeer. And this trainer teaches us all about how to put fires out. Make sure you have water handy. Well, I always have water handy because I got my Mudlup. My Marsh Hump. Got all that swiggity swag. We'll use Rock Smash. It should be super effective, and it'll do more damage. Yeah, we got a crit. And his defense went down. Yeah, that just sucks. Rock Throw did 5 damage. Yeah, we're not too impressed here. That Slugma did not put up a fight at all. I mean, really, that was straight up embarrassing. We'll throw Mandy out there just to knock out the Swingull fast, and then we'll put Iran at the front of the team so that way Iran can get some experience. Because that's just always the goal, spread the experience. Or maybe we should put Boggy in the lead, being as we're going to make some encounters, and I'll just train China off screen. But I think there's more trainers. I think there's one more. We'll throw Boggy in the lead. And yeah. There's this guy, and I think he uses Geodudes. There's one more up, because there's the guy teaching how to yodel. Yeah, Geodude. And we're going to use Mega Drain, because we're just trying to take out this Geodude as fast as possible. And again, Rock Move would probably kill Boggy. 4 times weaknesses do that. So we just want to avoid that overall. Yeah. We're just gonna keep using Mega Drain, knocking out all these Geodudes as fast as possible. And this will probably be the last video that features Boggy. So, unless, you know, somebody dies on the team, and we don't have anybody to replace them. But hopefully that doesn't happen, because that would really suck. But we're gonna Mega Drain these Geodudes straight into oblivion. But make sure you say bye to Boggy, because once Boggy's off the screen for the last time in this video, Boggy will probably be gone and will only show up in PCs. So yeah, the mountains are unforgiving. Yeah, that's really stupid. And this guy who doesn't turn, yeah, and he's teaching us how to yodel. Yodel like, hoo-hoo. I don't know if I can yodel well. He's hit him a chop, but the flying type move Gust will pretty much kill him, being as Machops have a high special defense but a low regular defense, and flying is a normal type move, so it pretty much takes care of him pretty much without any issue at all, really. So we're just gonna take care of business. Yep, and Machop's down. Machop chopped his last piece of wood. Yeah, he's gonna teach us how to yodel some more because he's friggin' retarded. And we're finally going to encounter Team Rocket. But there's also an encounter in here because we are at Meteor Falls, which counts as a new area. So whatever our first encounter here is what we're going to try to catch. And here it comes. A Zubat. Well, we're not catching another Zubat. I was really hoping for a Lunatone or a Solrock, something that can actually have some practical use in the team. But it's whatever. Yep, they got the Meteorite. What, Team Aqua? Well, you're telling me there's two teams? How is there two teams? That's crazy. Oh, they pushed me. Yeah, I'm Mudlup, and you're Archie. I wonder why they named him Archie. Oh, you know what? Maxie and Archie, they both begin with the letter 13. Okay. Oh, I will, don't worry. I want to talk to him. Okay, and now we can go there. But we're gonna get this Pokeball, and we're gonna hurry up and make an encounter real fast. Aw man, a Solrock. But we're running away because we don't have time in the battle right now. We found a Moonstone, that's cool. And I'm gonna see if we have a Repel. No, we don't have a Repel, do we? Nope. So we're just gonna jump. Now we can always get back up, and I believe this is a new route. Let me just check to make sure. Yep, new route. So you can make a new capture here. Oh crap, there's trainers. I don't think we can make the encounter here yet. I think we need Surf. I could be wrong, but regardless, I'm going to end the video after this battle and after I cut down that tree and pick up that Pokeball. So if you've enjoyed the video, leave me a like, share, subscribe, any of that stuff. Definitely comment though, because I do appreciate the comments. It shows that there's actually some retention going on. Because a simple view, a lot of the times my views are short, simple views where somebody stumbles on it and they're like, no, I'm not watching this. So I appreciate comments a lot. So leave me a comment, because it's whatever. And subscribe, because there will be a lot more awesome videos like this. And I really feel like this Ruby Nuzlocke is actually turning out better than the other two Nuzlockes on this channel. Maybe it's just that I'm more interested in it. But I don't know. Found a great ball. And so I'm just going to wrap it up at this point. So peace out, home skillets.